When I was a part of Buhari's project, it cost about 20 billion to police our vote. Dele Momodu. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Yesterday, Ifedayo Olari, the popularly known as Daddy Freed, hosted Dele Momodu to discuss on the issues concerning P2B and his new party, the Labour Party. Daddy Freed was impressed by Dele Momodu's wide knowledge in politics, especially as a former member of the Labour Party. The party P2B defected too after dumping the People's Democratic Party days to the party's presidential primaries. During the live broadcast, Daddy Freed asked Dele Momodu to advise P2B supporters. While advising P2B supporters as requested by Daddy Freed, Dele Momodu said that they should not be overexcited about P2B's popularity in the past few days. He called their attention to the nature of the country they are in, saying that this is Nigeria where 60% of the population are illiterates. He said about 20% are semi-literate, then the remaining 20% are very selfish. He added that Nigeria as a country is very poor, saying that a country is poor as Nigeria cannot practice capitalism because capital is required to practice capitalism. He also said that Nigeria does not have the resources to practice capitalism. He said the Labour Party and other infringed small parties need to set up their own structures. He recalled that when he was part of the Buhari's project, it cost them about 20 million naira to pay agency police that vote nationwide. According to him, without agents, it may be risky or difficult to police their votes. According to him, if a party does not have agents during an election, even if the party is winning, the bigger party who also had agents may bribe whoever that's in charge of the area, and they will take off with the party's votes. He also said that those who contributed the 20 million naira were billionaires. He said the Labour Party has to open offices in every state and local government in Nigeria. He also suggested that they should also mount soldiers in every electoral ward. To raise money faster, Dele Momodu said that P2B needs the help of Aliko Dangote, Femi Otedola, Mike Adenuga, and the likes. The video of the live broadcast can be found on Daddy Freed's Facebook handle. What is the Labour Party's fate in the coming presidential election, as they are said to have no structure? The party is said to be broke. How can P2B sponsor the structuring of the party? Now, let me say this. Yes, we know that the Labour Party is broke. Sincerely, I appreciate Dele Momodu for educating us, so giving us this particular insight. But the thing is, nothing lasts forever. What do I mean? Somebody cannot remain a mediocre, especially somebody who is trying to come up. I'm not referring to anyone. No. The young cannot remain young. The old shall grow and die, and the young shall grow old. In other sense, nothing is constant. The Labour Party does not have structures today, but it can have structure tomorrow, and something will bring the having structure tomorrow. Don't you think? That is what will happen. That is exactly what will happen. See, Mr. Dele, these are figures the cabal used against Buhari. Who among the ruling class would have believed that answers will hit the whole country in 2020? Sir, see, just watch us do it our ways. If you are not tired, we are tired. Do you know how many graduates are at home without work? We need to take back our country from consumption to production. Direct impact governance, that is what you will see. No long thing. Well, Dele Momodu is actually correct. He is correct too. He is correct with the kind of mindset Nigerian has. And let me say this, I keep saying that I feel that this economy was purposely stiffened to make people very vulnerable, so that when you come to them, they can just accept whatever you give to them and do your bidding. To me, I feel it is all a plan. They all planned it very well. But as alas, see, like I said before, change is constant. Nothing is permanent. So today, one person might be mighty, just like in this APC. Did somebody know that when Tinubu was going from place to place forming this APC, that it will actually be as this kind of structure? No, of course. So anything is possible. Dele Momodu should go and sit down. He defected from Labour Party to PDP and was thoroughly bashed in the primary election. What advice can he really offer to P2B and LP? Do they really need his advice? Of course they do. He's given this advice to P2B and P2B supporters. Yes. Why Dangote? Where is Obi Kubana? I don't know. If you ask me, who I will ask. I believe in APC, Mr. Sibanjo project, as well as Mr. Obi Labour Party project. Nigeria should not miss it this time around. And it is not by mouth, like I'll keep saying. It is by we coming out and saying enough is enough. Enough is enough, not just by saying it with our mouth or hiding behind our phones on social media to say it, but actually coming out and saying it with our actions. It was because you and your paymaster was concerned about rigging election, hence the spending. Now, wow, a lot of work to do. That's just the truth. When P2B he defected, I want to believe he knew what he was getting himself into. Dangote or Dele and others already with Tinubu. Did you? I don't understand. Are you their spokesperson? You are naive. They're businessmen and have decided to support every potential candidate, but they are also shrewd enough to portray their contribution to the probability of the candidate's success. Okay. Okay. Obi, who will not put one kobo into his own campaign, should go to Dangote or Dele and Adenuga, who would not be president, to give him money to run his election. You do well. In fact, they are looking for Obi already. They won't wait for him to come to them. He should have stayed with his party. Those leaders in the Labour Party need money. They will easily sell their candidates. Let's just watch and see how this unfolds. My advice to P2B is it takes more than emotional outbursts anchored on sentiment to win an election. Electioneering is like war. Only the party with the heavy war chest can successfully prosecute them. Truly, we understand. But should we continue? Should we continue like this? He just said the home truth, just supporting Osibanjo and mere social media loudmouths who cannot boast of contributing 50,000 naira to his campaign, even if they do capitalize that they are part of his supporters. If they like, they can continue deceiving themselves, except President Muhammad Buhari has stolen money and hiding it, or waiting for both of them to stick together. This is why trader money projects and the NPR projects must be well probed. A lot of cents will be found guilty. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.